This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news of the business of podcasting, brought to you by Spreaker from iHeart. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for today, Wednesday, September 25th. First up, Paramount begins Phase 2 of layoffs as Jeff Glor exits. Paramount Plus comms team dissolved. Reports indicate the latest round of Paramount layoffs has impacted the audio division. If you or anyone you know is looking for top-tier podcast strategy, sales, marketing, or operations people, please let us know and we will gladly make connections. Next up, future TV briefing from Digiday, how publishers are turning podcasts into video talk shows. YouTube has become the most used platform for podcast consumption and discovery, as research from companies like Cumulus Media and Signal Insights has found. Spotify attests that over 170 million users have watched a video podcast on their platform. As video podcasting grows in popularity, so does the visual language and delivery needed for them. The intimate nature of audio podcasting has manifested in presentation and set decoration, such as a Touch Moore's Vox Media set being constructed to emulate a living room. Production teams who used to pull archival audio are now tasked with finding good B-roll stock footage to keep things visually engaging. As the medium grows, so does the need for production pipelines. Up next, ad buyers estimate major losses from Meta ad platform bugs. Marketing Brew interviews several buyers who have experienced issues with Meta's automated marketing tools. One recounts a campaign meant to target younger audiences on Instagram that automatically switched itself to target 65-plus demographics on Facebook. Meta's site that tracks issues with Facebook Ad Manager has logged at least a dozen disruptions since Memorial Day, with 4 labeled as major disruptions. Several buyers spoken to for the story say they're actively avoiding using anything AI-powered in Meta's tools for fear of bugs or unexpected pivots to campaigns that waste budget on unwanted impressions. Next up, channel surfing from the AdExchanger Optimizing the News newsletter. As referral traffic for social platforms and Google diminishes over time, news publishers are finding success in WhatsApp traffic thanks to the Channels feature that debuted last year. WhatsApp users can subscribe to a channel to get direct messages from a given publisher. Despite Meta distancing itself from any news content, it considers Channels to be more of an opt-in newsletter and intends to support the feature further with a paid subscription-only channel option in the future. The opt-in nature echoes a strength of podcasting. Hard news content that might be seen as brand unsafe in advertising contexts is openly welcomed by audiences, as that's the content they self-selected by subscribing and regularly consuming it in the first place. And finally, YouTube unveils 9 new features at Made on YouTube 2024. Last week, YouTube announced a series of new additions to both the viewer side of YouTube as well as back-end updates for creators. A new auto-dubbing feature that will allow creators to add audio tracks in different languages is set to be rolled out beyond the select group of the first creators testing it. Creators will also soon have the ability to provide more of a big screen experience to their content by structuring it in a television style of seasons and episodes for better viewability on televisions, a change that will be a boon for video podcasts, especially those with multiple shows inside one feed or multiple mini-series on different topics. As for the rest of the news, Spanish-language podcast network Pitaya Entertainment and Mexican entertainment company TV Notas have joined forces to produce and distribute podcasts. The podcast All Ears English, designed to help listeners learn language through audio, is now available as in-flight entertainment with Lufthansa Airlines. Realm has announced key leadership hires, including Carly Migliori as production partnerships lead and Sarah Bentley as head of network. Lower Street has announced the 2025 edition of the Brand Podcast Summit, a virtual event slated for January 14th and 15th. Headliner's AI-powered disco product was selected for use by Newsweek, which recommends relevant podcast episodes next to articles, and Edit Audio has announced the show Be Well Sis has joined their network. Be sure to check out the links to every article mentioned right in your podcast listening app or at soundsprofitable.com, where you can also subscribe to the newsletter version. The Download is written and produced by Newton Shuttlecotti, myself, Brian Barletta, and Tom Webster. This episode is hosted on Spreaker. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis. Download us again tomorrow.